heard you ask a couple questions today. I wonder, the more you learn about the defense, do you have more questions because you go deeper into it, or how does that work?
Well, you kind of have to balance it, right? You can't ask too many questions or all of a sudden you're paralyzed in thought. So there's a balance there that you have to find, I think, and that comes with maturity and understanding. But it's still just a puzzle, and you're just trying to fit the pieces in the right place. So for me, that's kind of where I'm at in my mental game.
Is it better to hit them up with questions in the meeting room or on the field?
I have a lot of questions all the time. Yeah. So I mean, I kind of just ask really whenever it comes to mind, and sometimes that creates a little friction, sometimes it doesn't. But really, I like to always be thinking. I'm always thinking, and I always have to know why.
I was going to say, I'm sure you ask him intelligent questions, but is there a time when?
Yeah, sometimes
like,
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not great on. Sometimes I just ask too many.
You don't think it all the way through and just blurt it out.
Yeah, sometimes, and I think that I've got to be better understanding the time and the place. So, but I think that we've got a good enough relationship to where he can tell me, and I respect that, and we kind of work through it.
Are you saying he doesn't have patience with you all the
time? No. I mean, he has a ton of patience, and he answers every question. It's just trying to get you got to understand there's time for questions or time for ball. So yes, we have an intellectual defense, mentally stimulating defense, but you gotta learn when you learn.
So maybe the meeting room is the better place for you to ask.
Maybe, yeah.
Last year, after you were injured, the team obviously had some struggles on the
yeah.
field, and Coach Kelly said one of the things was there was a vacuum, a lack of leadership there. Didn't know how to make the calls, things like that. So do you appreciate maybe more how you are a leader, and have you tried to, knowing that, help others become leaders, so if something happens and you're not there, they can fill in?
Yeah, so that's something I've been trying to do since day one, and I think there are a lot of variables, and that's really, it's all in the past, but there are a lot of variables to what happened. But I think that really trying to improve each and every part of our game and every facet of the team is something that I've been focusing on. I've done a ton of research. I've read a few books. A lot of great business people, just like different people that I think have kind of mastered certain aspects of life, and just tried to really dive into those people and how they were successful, and what they looked at and how they understood the world and what their perception was. So that to me is, in trying to bring that kind of knowledge to everyone else, is something that I think I'm trying to do this year. And if I can do that and help just one guy, I think that it's a success. So.